Hello everybody and welcome back to the medieval realm of Vasten. My name is Fixxitt. I think you know what's up. We're here at the quarry again. This has got to be like the fourth episode in this little project that I started, but my goodness, it takes a long time, but it's starting to look better. I was very skeptical when I did the andesite level up on top, because as you can see, that looks like poop. But if you come over here, it's starting to get a little better. I just feathered in some cobble with the new, cobble texture. And, it's weird. I didn't think I had variants at the moment, but, oh, you know what? Yeah. I swear these are different. That's weird. I thought that I took out the cobble variants just in order to go with the new vanilla default texture for now, but, that's odd. Anyway, so what I want to do, what I have been doing, I've not been on very much. I've been actually on a little mini tour for a couple days down to Washington, D.C., and I just got back. So last night I got on a little bit. The mother-in-law is in town, which is awesome, to help us take care of the kids while I was gone. So it's not like one of those things where I'm like, hey, mom-in-law, I'm going to go play a video game, It's like my wife is down with it kind of to an extent, but, that's, yeah, well, I think any of you older folks, I think you probably understand what I'm saying. Anyway, so here's what I'm looking for. So what I want to do is I want to continue this. I did go down here. Let me tell you, not so fun because I've done a bit of an overhang to kind of get the right look. I'm still not sure what I'm doing over here. And I did do, I guess I can come down here. I did do, oh, hey, hello. Go ahead and blow up. That's the easy way. Because my sword kind of sucks. Okay, there we go. I did do this part with some variation. And see how I've been doing an overhang? Because I think it gives some nice shadow effects and stuff. And it's good. There's no variation yet. There will be. But, however, the biggest problem is, this is going to be the variation. All through here is going to be gravel. And then once the gravel's done, I'm going to look at it real close and decide if I want to go anything else. Maybe crackstone brick. I think that might look a little bit weird, but I don't know yet. I want to have a building down here of some sort. I think, probably, for sure. I would say probably for sure, yeah. And also, this needs slabs, so let's do that while we're talking here. We'll do this. How about this? Not there, maybe, perhaps? I do try to mix up so it doesn't look like freaking formal stairs, you know what I mean? We'll go here. Yeah, that looks very nice. And how about some andesite? Because it's on hand. I think it actually will probably look just fine. Actually, I really like it. I'm a little shocked about that, but the andesite, maybe I'll feather that in a little bit here to the general overall look. But yeah, that's actually pretty nice. Yeah, give it a little bit of an angle there. I think that works. Okay, anyway, so what I want to do is we'll put gravel throughout all this. That's going to be a big pain in the butt. And finish this going around here. And then comes the hard part. I want to figure out what to do there. However, all that being said, that's kind of busy work. What I really want to do today is I want to get a lift and stair and kind of a better designed ladder. That's going to be kind of the idea. Also, this whole area here, this is all going to be feathered in as well. I'm going to take the andesite, just kind of go up in different areas, and then probably do some variation of brick up in there. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know what goes best with stone. So I got a lot of decisions to make, It could be andesite. Andesite may be the best version. I think the granite streak actually honestly works really well. I was very lukewarm on it before, but actually I think that, seeing how this is over here, I think it's going to work well. What I want to do today is I want to do a lift because I think we really need one from kind of the whole way down up. And so that lift really, it has to be in one very specific place, and that very specific place really needs to be right here, which kind of sucks because that's where the beacon is. So I may have to move it. But in the meantime, I want to do a texture change. I'm going to add one texture to the pack. So let's go to a test world here. And there. And I want to see where I'm going to put this. Now, the texture that I want to add is going to be a conquest that I want to steal. Conquest texture that I want to steal. And it's ropes. I have been thinking about it. All of the textures that we are adding currently are all part of this. They're all part of like concrete, right? So basically what I'm looking at here, I'm looking at the shingles, the white are going to stay. All of these woods are going to stay. things like this yellow, like this purple, certainly that's the vanilla texture, this orange, they don't need to stay because we have essentially those, right? I mean, there's essentially no difference between the terracotta, which is just our nice solid color that we have. You know, we also have wool as well. So I'm really trying to keep all of the custom textures that we do, for the most part, here in concrete. And yeah, I changed all these, the glazed terracotta, these also are options. Not really going to be an option for rope, because I want them to be a log model, meaning that it'll only go vertical up and down. So how do we feel about this texture right here? What is this? Is it brown? Yeah, brown. Honestly, I don't necessarily know where we would use it, to be totally honest. You know, I even thought about using, what's this? This is cyan. I thought about maybe doing a glazed terracotta. I don't know. It's a nice shingle, but there's, you know, that's brown. We have unlimited woods, basically, essentially, for roofs. Clearly, those are shingles. I just don't see necessarily a need for it. So I'm thinking that we put the rope here as concrete. The reason why, I think we can use it for a lot of different things, like docks and ships and scaffolding here in this case. So I think it's more than a one-time use thing. I just don't want to put anything that's a one-time use situation. So I think what I'm going to do is replace this brown concrete in the texture pack with the rope. So let me do that. That's going to take a little bit, and I will come right back. Well, I think that it's effective. I think it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, you lost some resolution when you reduce this from 32-bit down to 16-bit. But yeah, I went out to St. Rescue and got a whole bunch of cocoa beans, and yeah. So we got some brown. So this is brown concrete, which I think that's going to be able to be used in a lot of different settings. Now, I did take right from Conquest. Now, this is not a Conquest vanilla block. I actually had to extract the jar and figure out where it is and stuff to get it. But, you know, I think it's pretty good, especially from back a little bit. Like, it really looks like ropes from back. From up close, it looks a bit abstract. But I think when you're dealing with only 16 pixels, I don't know how much better you can get than that. So, at least for right now, I'm going to go with it. And, you know, I think there's a lot of positive things that we can go. Now, the next thing I'd need to probably get, yeah, this is all I made a lot of concrete powder. And I need to reduce that, or, you know, do that in water and all that stuff. The other thing I did is I want to make a stairway going up, because I think that's going to be really good, especially because we can put around here, we can put some of these, what are these things called? There's a word for these things, these wooden things that you stand, scaffolding, I guess. So I could put some scaffolding and stuff around this, perhaps, like maybe right down there, as if they're mining the granite. I think this could actually make a lot of sense lore-wise, too. And I did go along, and I did two variations. I added a lot more cobble to the andesite, which actually helps a lot. And then down here, I added as much as I could reach. Now, there's a lot of places I couldn't reach. I didn't really want to pillar all that much. Like you can see, I didn't do any of that yet. But this is the gravel. Added the gravel in. And this is a bit of a pain because this is a fake wall. So everything behind it, sometimes you gotta build up like a whole column just to get something blocked that isn't affected by gravity, etc., etc. So it's coming along. What I want to do next is probably do some stairs that run up, platform. I don't want to do around because I don't think that will fit the quarry look as much. So let's sleep. And then sort of maybe lay out an idea of that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all slabs. Stairs would be better, though, wouldn't it? In this case. Let me just take everything. Take everything I have down. I'm not going to have enough. I'm thinking that I want to... I'm thinking... Oh, there's a creeper. Look at all this. All the stones are getting cleared out. So fast, and I love the sky from down here too. I think that's super cool as well. Wait a second. I don't need to use my melee weapon. Nice. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, well, I'm thinking probably get rid of all this stuff, honestly. As far as just like down this way, that probably makes a lot of sense. So let me do that. Let me clear out a bunch of this row. Am I gonna walk into lava? No. Yes, I am. I am going to walk into lava. Interesting. Okay. Let me clear out this row, and then I'll come back, and we'll talk about how we're going to use the stairs to get up. Try to figure out some sort of good-looking way. Lava? Close. Okay, close. Hey, you know what we should do? You know what would be a great idea? Let's just do this. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for protecting me from falling in like an idiot. All right, I'll be back. You know, it's weird. I'm here harvesting potatoes because I'm almost out of food. It's weird that these potatoes do not seem to be growing while I'm online. Like, it has been quite some time since I harvested these last, and they are not grown. So that's odd. Same with the sugarcane, too. It's only two high instead of 3. And these are spawn chunks. I mean, spawn is literally right in middle of this farm. I'll show you where spawn is, world spawn. It is, it's like right here, right on this block. We even did set world spawn, but this is where it was naturally anyway. It's really odd that... wait, I don't want to set my spawn here. It's really odd that these don't seem to be cooking. I don't really know what the issue is. Very odd. Anyway, I wanted to harvest some potatoes because I'm getting pretty hungry, and I thought I would. It was just odd. I don't know why that is. Maybe if someone is watching this and you can help me out and answer that question, that would be super cool. But yeah, I don't really understand why that is going on. But so let me show you in the meantime what I have gotten done. It's actually not bad. It's a decent little amount here. I'm going to drop these potatoes off at the mini smelter. And get them cooking anyway, because I only have 1 potato left. And I'm not really sure where my other potatoes went, to be honest. I think it's over here. There's some work that I need to do. There's some work, some of it is I need to redo. Let me see what's going on here. Still lots and lots and lots of coal. Cool. All right, cook up all these guys. I don't think you can do anything with this, so let's just throw it away. Okay, cool. This will cook fast enough. In fact, actually, why don't I grab a stack of these and split it up a bit? Okay. Anyway, so one of the things I've been working at over in the quarry is getting the texture variation, and I've done quite a bit of building. But in the meantime, one thing I forgot that I was headed over to Kalahul because I need more wood. I need oak. Actually, I want to do a bit of a texture variation. I actually kind of forgot what I was doing here. I was attempting to... I wanted to go to Trivial and then to Kalahul, but yeah, I need to harvest some wood, so I guess I better sleep. So, yeah, I want to harvest oak because I was looking at the quarry, and it all being spruce is not a great look. It's not terrible, but it looks, you know what, it looks too nice, and I don't want it to look that nice. I want it to look not so nice. So we'll fly through this new Kalahul forest, which is just spectacular. It's just spectacular. I love it. And get over here. Hopefully, can we make it? We're not gonna make it. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna use the old oak farm here to make a whole bunch of oak, and then harvest it. Look at this. It's pretty good. Harvest it, and let's see. Is this full? Not really. Okay. All right. Anyway, I gotta make this stuff. I'll be back in just a few minutes. So yeah, this is a big difference. I got a lot of it done. It looks like I did miss 1 level, but it's okay. Here is the quarry and how it stands now. I think you'll like it. So we got this thing. First, let me start here. This is a little crane I came up with. It's not amazingly ingenious, but I think it's kind of cool. It's yeah. The idea is it's kind of just a crane. Like, these things sort of represent like rope that like maybe guys would like tug down the rope, and that would bring the stuff up here. So there's a little like I don't know, elevator thing. I don't know. It's a little big possibly, but the idea is that you would load stuff on here and then take it up to the top, rather than have to walk the whole way around. This little thing, I think, really turned out nicely. I actually think the biggest thing was actually this part. And oh, okay. See you later. This part and that part, because actually when you look from above and you see this wrapping all around, it really makes a big difference. I did take this in just a little bit. It worked out pretty well. to show sort of that they're mining. I don't know. I'm not sure how far back I'm going to take this. I think if I were doing this in some sort of like, you know, plot or something, that I would take it the whole way back. But for right now, I think it's probably good enough. But yeah, so there is actually a way up now, which is really nice. Oop, there we go. There's a way up now. This is I just filled with materials everywhere, and the way up I think works pretty well, and I like that it comes off halfway across. I think is pretty nice. Did I see something? Yeah, skeleton. I think that it's nice that it comes off like halfway. You can get off here and go do some mining, do some stuff like that. Obviously, I have a lot of wall texturing to do here, which I have not done. And I haven't exactly decided what I want to do. I do think that I want to make this a mine. Kind of this little entrance, make this an entrance to a mine. So I'm going to do something like that. I don't think I do have a little bit. So maybe we could just do that now. How about something along these lines? I want it to be fairly big, like probably 3 or 4 wide. So let's do something like this. So we'll do, it's going to have to be, let's go 1. Nope. That's going to be weird. Okay. Change of plans. Let's do it here. Yeah, better. And here. It's kind of weird, isn't it? There we go. Something like this. Yeah. Okay, cool. So up here, 3. Yeah. Okay, good. And we'll go across here just like this. Oh, no. Okay. And this guy, I very probably am going to cover this up. In fact, I don't think, oh, I do have a little bit of cobble. We'll do something like this. You know, this is going to come down. Something along these lines like this. I need to sleep in just a moment, but yeah, okay, so you get the idea. And then we'll come back in here and just make this into a mine, make this into, you know, this is probably, that's a gravel, that's the problem. Probably something like maybe a minecart even entrance here. I think that could be kind of cool. And yeah, we'll just make this work. Oh, I bet that's really dark. Yeah, that's cool. And maybe another one here just for now. It's good. It's good. And then, okay. Let's go here. Cobble right here. Cobble there too. And down, maybe a little bit hanging over. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, and we'll dress this up. So that's that part. I need to go sleep. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Oh boy, baby zombies everywhere. Nice, you jerk. I hate baby zombies, man. I hate them. All right, anyway, so yeah, so things are going pretty well. I got quite a bit of oak from that farm, although I should say that farm is starting to run out of saplings. We used to have about 5 stacks. Now we're down to about 21 saplings. So the Kalaho oak farm, we're going to have to do it just naturally vanilla here soon, like real soon, like shortly. But I think that we're in a really good place to wrap up this. You know, we're not done here. Like, there's no texture variation here. I want to add all that stuff. But I got the rings looking pretty good. The andesite, once we get down a little bit, I think that looks pretty good. And I actually think overall it's really starting to come along. So let's see. Can I make up to there? Probably not. No, but not too far off. How about here? I'm just guessing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice. Cool. Anyway, it's a good place for the quarry. I think it's you know, it's really coming along. We're getting there. We're getting there. A lot of texture variation. That is not all that exciting to do on YouTube. So maybe I'll do that between episodes. And I will see you guys next time. Please check out my Discord. That's where we hang out. And keep your eyes open for a new exciting project coming your way. Also, don't forget, if you haven't ever checked out Baldur's Gate, if you haven't played it, it's really fun. You got to check out the series. I'm having a blast. It's very, very role-playing, world building. We're getting some really good ideas for the medieval realm, all that kind of stuff. So I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.